Hi there again everyone, Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here on my channel. Today I have another Dollar Tree organizer DIY for you. And this is going to be the end product. And you can paint this any finish you like. This project came about because someone from the other project that I created using the same office trays or organizer trays made a comment asking how she can hang it on the wall. Now I commented back saying that if she has a bolt cutter, maybe she can trim down the support at the bottom, the rounded bottom portion on both ends, so just cut the back. It can hang flush to the wall. However, I thought of another alternative and using also Dollar Tree materials. So here are the items that I am going to be using. You will need a set of these cooking concept cooling racks, and then I have these 4 silver finish trays, organizer trays that I got from the home office or school supply section. I'm not going to be painting this because I kind of want to make it a little bit more industrial in look, because I am going to give this to my daughter to organize her items. I will be linking up here as well the video where I created kind of like an IKEA hack organizer for her, and I want to use this to accompany that. So watch that other video if you want to use that DIY, and you can also implement that in any of your space. I'll use to connect would be zip ties, my glue gun. You can also use E6000. So how I'm going to connect this to, just align this portion here to this one here, okay, so that at least it's kind of like more even and it's well supported. And then what you're going to do is use zip ties to connect them. Connect this portion first, just align this, just center it here. So this is what's going to really stop it from moving, I think, from left to right, is to tie it up here. Okay. And this is the back. I'm going to be applying hot glue here. And what I've noticed also, working with steel or metal, they may slide. They're a little bit slippery. I'll just put some glue here, and let me just show you up close. That's that. Just want to make sure. Let me just zoom out. My apologies everyone, I seem to have lost my footage when I tied up the bottom portion below where I'm tying these zip ties. But what I've done is I just added 2 zip ties below where I'm tying the 2 zip ties here. Do it here. Okay, and I'm gonna turn it around again so that the bulk side there won't be hampering my project. So I'm just going to be applying hot glue again to reinforce the zip connection so that it will not slide off, because zip ties alone will slide off. So I'm doing it on both zip ties. Alright, so if you noticed, I only tied up those 2 rows because that's about the same height of the tray. If I put another set of zip ties on the upper row, then those zip ties will show up, and I want it to be at least as clean as possible, and the zip ties being disguised by the trays. By the way, this has a seam, so make sure that the seam is not showing. Okay, so just make sure that's the one facing the back. Okay, and this, the clean one, would be in the front. So this one I will start tying up now, and I will show you how I do it to the back. I also want to mention that the reason why I'm starting on this portion where I connected the two cooling racks is because then I can assess the spaces in between the trays. If I start from the bottom, I don't want the middle connection of the two cooling racks to show in case I'm short of, space. So I'm connecting the zip tie from the center first, and then all you'll do is kind of like insert it under and over. Okay, don't put too much gap. Maybe only up to 2, the most 3, but if you can maintain it in 2 holes only, so you don't go too far from where you're supposed to tie. And then make sure that you kind of push this portion here, or as close as possible to where the hole is, because it's not going to go through anyway because it's bulky. So make sure it's as close there before you loop it. Okay, so now here we go. So one down, adjust it. I'm adjusting it a little better. Let me see here. Yeah, I can pull it down a little bit towards there before I add glue. So I'm gonna put, for more secured connection, I will put it through here and then here, close to this hook here. Let me just focus here. Don't get confused with this because these are the connections from earlier, but this is where I'm gonna put it so that it doesn't buckle. And yeah, because especially if I put something heavy, put it as close as I'll put this one here. So now I have 2 connections, and then this one is still a little loose. See? Now I'm gonna put another one here. There we go. Now tighten it one more here. Line them all up. Tighten here. Cut it. Apply hot glue so that doesn't move. There you go. Let it dry. Clean up the webs. Let me just pan out or zoom out so you can see here. See? We're aligned. So now, depending on the spacing you want, if you want to put tall items, or one here, 2 here, because I'll just put some small items, and then another one here, probably for taller items. Next, I will be attaching the bottom tray. I will be flipping it over so that it's easier to do the connection. Make sure to center this here, okay? So I'm making sure that the bottom of the tray is lined up to the first row of the cooling wire rack. And then the second row of the cooling wire rack would be flushed onto the back of the tray. And then I will repeat the steps that I did on the first tray that I connected onto this tray. And then I'll do the same thing with the other 2 trays. Now I'm going to be connecting the other tray, which will be the second tray from the bottom. I'm making sure that there's enough distance between all 3 trays. So similar method as the other 2 trays, and I will not be showing it anymore because I've shown you with the first 2 trays that I connected. So I'll fast forward to the last tray. It's time for me to put my final or top tray. Just want to make sure that again this one is situated sort of a little below the bottom portion here so that I have enough area here to tie my zip ties. Okay. So what I've decided here is to give each tray from bottom to top even or equal spaces from each other, and then the top portion will have a bigger space on top so that my daughter can put taller items there. So that's it. As you can see from the back, I've added some more hot glue, even though there are no ties on some of the connections, to give it a little bit more stability. And then this is it. This is how it looks like. It's kind of long here. Let me just kind of arrange it like this so you could see. See here, I have enough clearance. Put my hand there. See here? See? I have enough space for this average size ribbon. I like it a lot, so it's more consistent. The finish is also stainless steel or silver finish. I don't really need to spray paint this or paint this another color, but if you prefer to spray paint this with rose gold or gold, I think they will look lovely in this. Or if you want to spray a real silver bright chrome-like finish, you know, that's really so glam, feel free to do so as well. But as for me, this looks so industrial-like and I like it. My daughter is into that thing. She's not into shabby chic or glam. She likes industrial and nautical as well. So here it is, the final project. I want to show you how it's going to look like as it is hung against the door or on the wall. It's going to be similar, except that you're going to have a different type of hanging method. For example, over the door, I use this over the door hooks that you can get from the Dollar Tree. I find that it's more durable than the command hooks. And of course, if you don't want to damage your door with picture hooks or galvanized nails, you may just want to opt for this. And again, like I said, it is stronger or more durable. I do like to point out, that's why I'm focusing here on the side, that since the cooling racks are not that thick of a material, you may want to double up. Since the cooling racks do come in a pack of 2 for $1, just invest in another pack and probably double them up. This way, even if you put anything heavy inside those trays, then it will not buckle. Yeah, just an advice for you, but actually it is already good on its own. So this one may tilt downwards or forward if you put items that are too heavy, and that's why I'm just giving you another advice to make it stronger. But all in all, I think this is very good. If you want more spaces in between, you could probably just do 3. But you can expand this, you can make this longer with more cooling racks to add, and then add more trays. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. And don't forget to click that notification bell icon. That will guarantee that whenever I upload new videos or content, you will get the notification and you will not miss any of my videos. Also, please leave some comments down below. Which one do you prefer? The one that's standing on the desktop and this one that is hanging on over the door or on the wall? So let me know. Both of them are great organizers, but depends on which space you're going to put them or what available space you have. If you don't have enough counter or desk space, this one will be good for you. If you don't have enough wall or door space, the other one will be good for you. So Hope all of you are having a great day. I'll talk to you again on my next video. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.